The News with Jessica is sponsored by Hover.com. Go to gfq.hover.com and get 10% off your entire purchase. FreshBooks. FreshBooks is an easy-to-use online invoicing service that saves you time, gets you paid faster, and makes you look professional. Get started completely for free at FreshBooks.com. And by Audible.com. Get a free audiobook by going to audiblepodcast.com/GFQ.
Please interrupt this.
All right. So about 10% of all furniture bought by the UK is from Ikea.
Ikea?
Ikea furniture.
His penis.
Okay.
His penis.
And that, of course.
One day with my penis.
So more than a third of families have bought items from Ikea in the past 3 years.
That is ridiculous.
Isn't that ridiculous?
People are banging on Ikea beds because they're cheap. And then
Ikea,
they break.
They're not cheap. I don't think the IKEA stuff's cheap.
Jess and I have broken our IKEA bed.
Well, that's weird.
You gotta stop with the pillow
and
fights.
it's not even a sexual reference.
It's just...
It just fell apart.
It just like...
I wish I could say like, oh yeah, you know, we broke it banging. But unfortunately,
yeah,
no.
we broke it as soon as it assembled, like sitting on it.
All right, our new bed.
I think that's exactly what happened. The problem with IKEA furniture, it's like one time only.
Yeah.
You cannot move the furniture. So if you're moving from one room to another room or from one house to another house, you cannot disassemble
it. Doesn't
and
reassemble well. No, it doesn't.
No, the entire thing is like literally disintegrating.
Piece of Swedish shit.
Us.
Yeah.
So we moved it, but every... what would you say, like 2 or 3 hours, the bed collapses onto the
So
ground.
I have to pull Jessica off the bed and
so we have to like lift
it.
the mattress and like put together all these little like pieces and
I
nooks
wish
and
it
crannies.
was put together by duct tape. I wish you should have that going on.
I'm pretty sure there's some
there is duct tape on the bottom.
That's so sad.
It's so sad.
But 10% of people banging on IKEA beds.
That's I don't good for them.
How about Bob's? How many people having kids on Bob's?
Bobopedics?
The Bobopedic?
The Bobopedic?
My bed is better than the...
Yeah. My bed has a creepy old man's name in it.
Yeah. Who goes on like... I have like a Kingsdown bed. I paid $2,000 for my bed.
Really?
Yeah.
I have
a top of the line bed.
Yeah.
By the way, the worst bed in the world. It's so soft. I have to go sleep on the couch every night at 1:40 in the morning.
I have the same bed they have at the Plaza Hotel. Well, no, when I lived at home. Okay. Now my bed is a mystery mattress.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's...
Do you know they sell reused mattresses? Like
where?
You go to like the hood.
Refurbished.
Is it refurbished or they say like reused or renew?
They call it...
No, renew. They call it renew.
Yeah.
Renewed.
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 Like nude? Naked beds.
There was a whole thing. There was a whole thing here in the city where
My springs.
They were selling these renewed beds.
Yeah.
And it's always like a Pakistani guy owning it in like the hood.
Yeah, of course.
And they have to go through this process. You're allowed to sell beds, like old mattresses, but you got to go through this entire fumigating process.
Yeah, you got to pull Rocco.
But they don't do it properly. And they're selling all these used mattresses where people buy it for like $50. You could go buy a mattress.
Yeah.
And it's this huge epidemic here in New York with the bed bugs and just the grossness in the beds. And they did like a shame on you thing with these mattress places, and all of them like were awful.
That's so nasty.
And it's always like this like Spanish couple that's buying the mattress and they have their kid there.
Yeah.
And then like Arnold is going up to the family, is like, you know, these mattresses are no good, and he's like, I don't care, I got $50.
Yeah.
That's all I can buy.
They open the mattresses up and like all the bed bugs fall onto the ground.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's like ridiculous.
Really? Like,
yeah.
Oh,
I have a bed bug cover on my bed, and I'm just like, I'm paranoid because I've been sleeping and I've been feeling very itchy. And I think my bed has scoliosis.
Yeah, it might.
Sclerosis.
If you have bed bugs, there's no way I'm letting you in this house.
No, I don't have bed bugs.
I'll lose my shit.
100% I don't have bed bugs. I just need to wash my sheets.
Yeah.
That's what I need to do. You want to know why I don't? Let me tell you why I don't. Because you know how difficult it is to get a bed sheet on a loft bed? It's the worst thing in the world. Like, you're on a ladder trying to put a cover on a bed. It's the saddest state. Like, I'm like, how did my life get to this?
Yeah.
It's time
I'm
for you not to have
28 years
bunk
old.
bed.
I'm 28 years old.
27.
I live in a closet and I sleep on a bunk bed.
You know what the saddest thing is? Like, I'm downgrading. Like, I owned a dresser. Now I sleep in a loft
Now
bed.
you sleep in a dresser.
Now I sleep in a dresser.
Well, penises are not a prerequisite for being considered a man in Australia.
What is that?
Anymore.
What is that?
Penises.
What is that word?
Penis interruptus.
What is that word?
Penises.
Penis interruptus.
Okay.
That's the word.
So
Penis
penises
interruptus.
are not a prerequisite. So just so
For
you
what?
know. Being considered a man in Australia.
Oh, really?
So what deems you a man in Australia?
Just being a transsexual.
What?
If you're just dressing as another sex.
As a man, if you're dressing like
So
a man?
if
there
you
was
dress like a man, you're a man.
There were two
Oh.
men to female to male.
Is Chaz a guy?
events. I don't
Like
know.
is Chaz a guy? Like on Chaz's license, does it say he's a guy?
Chaz Bono?
Bono.
I don't know what Chaz Bono
Do you know
looks like.
another Chaz?
I don't.
Just I was just wondering if you needed
I know
clarification there for a
several.
reason.
Like
Several
would Chaz
Chazes.
Bono be labeled a guy or a woman? Like, well, it lives in California, so who knows?
I
But I don't know. Like, I don't know what to call. Like, do I call him a him?
It's just a Bono.
It's a Bono.
It's just a Bono.
Like, what would Chaz be labeled on his driver's license?
A Bono.
Does it say male or female?
It would say sex B. Bono.
It's a transgender, so it'd be T.
I
right?
saw a topless picture of him.
Ew.
It was on, I think, the Superficial,
Yeah.
and you could see like the scars, and it looks like he got a what do they got? The
And a
breast
lift?
No, like when you have breast cancer, they remove your breast.
Oh.
Come on, Coco, you know the word.
Vasectomy?
How do I know the
vasectomy.
word?
It's an awful word too.
No.
Um,
Breast removal.
No,
I know the
whatever
chat
it is.
room knows this.
The chat room knows what the word
chat
is.
room knows words.
But it looks
Chat
like he had a
rooms.
breast removed,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and there's scars all underneath.
A
Like it's all-
mastectomy.
not a mastectomy.
It's got.
Vasectomy?
It's not vasectomy. We're so dumb.
We are.
Yeah.
Oh well. Anyway.
Let's see what it's called. Hold on. Breast removal surgery. I don't know.
Wow, this is like a screeching halt for the show.
A titty mastectomy.
Mastectomy. It is called mastectomy.
Boom.
Um,
What's up? What's up?
A mastectomy?
Why are you looking
Yeah.
at me? I didn't say
Really?
you were wrong.
That's what I called
It
it.
is.
I'm not talking about you, Coco.
No, I just didn't know.
You're right.
Yeah.
It is a mastectomy.
What's up?
It's so awful.
Yeah.
Ugh, what an awful thing.
Is it really worth it to like go through all that just to have your body all scarred up?
He wants to be a dude.
Like you feel like a
Wants to be
man
dude.
now
No,
because
he
your
wants to
body
be
has
a
scars
dude.
all over it. But that's what I'm saying. It's like,
If they're
It's like
happy,
that's
they're
what-
happy.
Listen.
how can you be happy with your body like that?
He's happy now.
I understand.
He's a man.
I understand you feel like you're another sex, but dude, come on. It's like now your body's all.
Listen,
like,
do I think
scarred.
it's
Is
weird?
Is
Yes.
that it?
I find it extremely bizarre. He kind of looks like you.
Yeah, I was about to say it kind of looks.
He
like
looks like Coco.
Slightly.
Yeah. Can I have a beer so I could drive drunk home and like
Yeah.
crash and burn and
Why?
die?
Why? Because you look like Chaz Bono?
Well, because you just said it on the air, and everybody's gonna look at that picture and be like, "Oh my god, it does look like Coco."
Which picture are you talking about?
Well, the one
I
that
was just talking in general.
From the superficial.
No, Coco's a lot thinner than that.
oh, thank you. Now I'm gonna go home and eat myself to death.
All right. Well,
Oh man, like
I know. It's
Seriously, I
awful.
need a box of moon pies.
You don't look like Chaz Bono.
You don't. Don't
No,
worry.
not at all.
Okay, so some really important news here.
yeah.
Yeah.
Nancy Grace might have farted on live television last night.
I hope she did.
Good.
Well,
Yeah,
maybe
on
she
Dancing-
joined.
She's such an awful woman.
On
Maybe she
Dancing
joined
with-
the revolution.
Just a vile woman.
On Dancing with the Stars last night, if you listen closely to the clip, she's talking to Nancy. No, she's talking to Brooke Burke.
Okay.
And it was right after she did the waltz to Moon River.
Yeah. Brooke or Nancy?
No, Nancy. Nancy's the one dancing.
Oh,
Brooke
Nan-
is just like hosting.
Nancy's on Dancing with the Stars.
Nancy's
Yeah.
dancing?
Yeah.
Nancy's dancing. And so she just finished her waltz to Moon River. And you hear a fart.
Yeah.
Now, you're not sure who it came from.
Yeah.
But there's only two possible culprits. We're going with Nancy.
No, there's Nancy. There's the partner, the dancing partner.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
And there's Brooke.
Yeah.
And the dancing partner, after Nancy farts,
Yeah.
looks at Nancy and goes, sticks his tongue out at the camera and goes,
I would say.
Oh, my goodness.
Well-
Do you have that clip?
I can't play the video because I can't connect it, but that's you can look it up. It's all over the
I'll look it up.
TMZ.
So allegedly she farted.
Oh, I think she did.
Was it like
Allegedly.
loud? Like
Like, I think
Maybe
she's
she was
just
just
such a
protesting.
vile woman.
Maybe
Well,
she
first,
was-
you know, she had the nip slip last week.
Really?
Her nipple came out of the dress, and she's standing there, and her husband,
Who's her
this
husband?
poor man,
No.
is just like, like just so humiliated because he's staring at her breast that's out and she has no idea.
That's ridiculous.
So she
It's a
tries to
wreck.
she tries to lie the following day and puts a picture on like her Twitter of like a pasty.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, it's just a pasty. No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
Pasties are not big and orange.
Oh. That's ridiculous.
Okay.
Nipples usually aren't.
I
big and
really
I
wanna
don't
know, like,
know what was going on
like
there.
when you hear like Nancy Grace like farted on Dancing with the Stars, I wonder what Casey Anthony's thinking at that moment. Like when she reads that headline, I wonder what she's thinking.
She doesn't know how to read.
Karma.
Karma.
She doesn't know how to read.
Yeah, she probably looks at the picture and says, "What does that say?"
I have no idea what that means.
Someone
Oh,
reads it,
here,
just does
hold
a-
on.
Times during the dance, and they were smiling so big. Well, let's see if the judges can give us something to smile about after this very emotional night. The judges can
There
give
it was. Hold on.
and they were smiling so big. Well, let's see if the
That
judges
was
can give us something to
long.
smile about after this very
that the
emotional
fart?
night. Scores,
Yeah.
please.
Where? Wait, let me hear it
The,
again.
And they were smiling so big.
That's not. That doesn't.
But that's the
sounds like-
mic picking it up.
it sounds like someone moving a piece of furniture.
Yeah, on the ground. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's the toot mom.
It sounds like the crowd going, "Aw."
No, it wasn't a crowd.
Or
It
like
was
when
actually-
someone's
Play it again.
when someone's adjusting. When someone's adjusting in a leather chair, they're just moving around. They're just wiggling. Oh.
Play in slow motion, smiling so big.
Well, let's see if the judges. Carry on. Smiling so big.
and she grabs her stomach when it does that.
Oh wow.
Oh my god, that.
She has no control.
That's total.
Flatulence.
Free yourself. Join the revolution.
Nancy Grace is under fire.
Nancy disgrace.
Slow motion.
All right.
Such
well,
a vile human
the
being.
Hills.
Just such a vile.
The Hillsborough clerk's office has a computer problem.
I'm sorry, fat jokes are funny. They're funny.
In Tampa, Florida, a memo was sent out saying, quote, payments of tickets aren't being recorded and people who
Where is this, Florida?
Broward County.
Broward County. I hate that place.
Payments-
I hate Florida.
Payments of tickets are not being recorded, and people who paid their tickets will have their licenses suspended or they could be arrested. Credit card transactions are being charged 3 times and to customer cards. The state attorney's office is complaining it's not receiving information. Judges can't access the system, and defense attorneys can't access the traffic website. Cases can't be prepared in a timely manner, and judges may not have the files they need for the next week or 2.
Nothing works in Florida.
Oh my goodness.
Nothing works. Yeah,
Nothing ever.
ever. I don't even
Can
know.
I tell you how awful Florida is?
The gunshine state?
Just let's
Can we call it
let's
that?
talk about this for a
Yeah,
second.
let's break it down for Florida.
Florida single-handedly
Ruined the country.
the worst place ever.
Ponce de Leon hates Florida.
I mean,
He couldn't find the fountain of
there's
youth.
no reason why anybody should live there.
It's shaped like a gun.
It's awful.
It's shaped like a banana.
It's shaped like
is.
a peepee.
It should break off
Yeah,
and smash into Cuba.
right into Cuba.
It's peeing on
Just
Cuba.
just
It's
leave.
being in Cuba.
It's peeing
I
on
hate
Cuba.
just the smell of Florida.
Disgusts me.
It just, you know what it smells like?
Oranges.
No, just
Peepee
Oranges.
humidity.
Humidity and oranges.
Like-
and peepee.
I hate Florida. Just have I told you how much I hate
Yes,
Florida?
yes.
I will never go to Florida.
never again.
And
Never
Long
again.
Beach looks like Florida.
Yeah.
We've all
Well,
heard
Miami's okay, but like Florida, it's just a bizarre. It's bizarre world.
It's very odd. All
Hate
on-
that
It's a
place.
it's a retirement community.
I hate
in
it.
the
It's a
shape
retirement state.
in the shape of a peepee.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a penis.
Awful, awful place. Awful people live.
It's like an old penis.
Yeah.
That's what it's Florida.
Yeah,
An
it's
old
just
pe-
kind of.
there.
It dangles
Yeah.
is what it does.
It's just kind of.
It's 2 oranges and an old penis.
This is it.
What else do we have?
All right, so Fart Smellier movement
Yeah, there you go.
There
That's
we
it.
go.
is joining Occupy Wall Street
Nancy.
in the
Yeah.
protest. 3 weeks into the revolution,
We're going to see results.
That's what we're going to see.
They
Fart
need to
Smellier
turn people
movement.
away. That's what I think. They should stop playing it as a numbers game and start turning people. Like some people need to go.
Yeah.
Like
Like
a big brown cloud over that whole area.
glow stick guy needs to go. He's not. I'm sorry. He's not like guy still wearing jinkos. No. You need to go.
Yeah.
You need to go,
Really?
guy. Like I saw a guy still wearing jink. I'm like, why are you here? You need to beat it. Like some people just need like old fashions that haven't recycled over. They need to go. Like guys with no causes and are you know how much the only people who are really cleaning up down there are
The farters.
no besides the
The
farters.
people that work on Wall Street.
No, are the food vendors and the drug dealers. They're the ones cleaning up.
Where?
Oh,
Over
yeah.
the, yeah.
They're the ones making serious coin.
That's true.
Everyone else not really needs to. I mean, I'm serious. Like
Move
I,
on.
you know, I'm actually behind the movement. You just gotta let me know what you're actually moving for, and I'll be down.
All right, so Google has pulled the "Is My Son Gay" app from the Android App Store.
Really?
Why?
I didn't know they had one. I was gonna
Following
look for it.
complaints from gay rights act.
Now, I don't know if my kid is gay.
Let me
Let me
download-
download this app.
I'm gonna get
And you
this
have
right.
no right to know.
That's ridiculous.
So-
Do people actually think that like that works? Like, I wonder how many people download them. Like, maybe
they had
maybe
that
it's gay.
app about
I know.
finding the Jews. Remember?
No.
Yeah,
What?
it was like an app in
The Jew Finder?
It was a Jew finder
What would it do? Like GPS?
The
them?
iPhone 5 now with a Jew Finder.
built in. No, they banned it in France first, and then I think they just banned it all around.
Yeah, those
Yeah, that can't
French are.
sound. That's not good.
What do you mean? What French people don't?
Actually, I found
I
the
mean, all of
I found
it.
the commercial.
for the Jew app? Fund?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Hang on.
I have the Judar.
There you
There
go.
we go.
I have the Judar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it was they had an app for finding Jews. Not like you don't like point.
How
the,
do you find?
You don't point the phone at somebody and it says Jewish.
Is it like that Roddy Piper
Oh, is
alien
it like-
movie where you put on the glasses?
live?
And is it like They Live?
Yeah,
You put it on.
Yeah.
And it
You just
says
see like the
Jew.
curls like show up in your glasses. You know, like,
What an awful device.
it's like you see somebody wearing a hat under it. You see like the yarmulke.
like you're actually looking at somebody who's not Jewish. Oh, he's a Gentile. is
what an awful thing to have.
Yeah, no, they got rid of that
I
app as
wonder
well.
what the billboards would say.
Find your Jews, your fellow Jews. Don't buy a Volkswagen.
All right, so Steve Jobs' funeral. The Westboro Church is going to be picketing it.
Why?
It's
Yeah,
a
because
fringe
they're
religious group.
Did they bury him in an eye casket?
It's a what religious? A French?
Fringe.
Yeah, it's the Westboro Baptist. The God hates fags people.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Oh Jesus.
They travel
No,
around the
just Steve.
country protesting high-profile funerals of celebrities and fallen American soldiers.
Awful people.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
By the way, they sent that message on Twitter with an iPhone.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
They're gonna bury him
The
in
irony
an
of it all.
Like really, like
in an
there's-
eye casket with like a touchscreen tombstone.
And they're not gonna do. They just. I wonder what if he what his
Unbelievable.
request was. If he wanted to be cremated or anything like that.
He's Buddhist, so I think he's immediately they cremate you.
Oh really?
Yeah, he was immediately cremated. My theory is that he was on his like at the end on during the conference that they had this week for the
Yeah.
or he had passed away.
Like before?
Yeah.
You know the
And
thing
they,
is.
they didn't announce it.
yeah, I mean, I
It's
guess.
kind of weird. Like the phone comes out,
Yeah.
Right.
Steve Jobs dies,
Yeah.
and then your Mac dies. It's kind of weird.
It's
little
it's.
weird.
I think he was like jacked into the whole system.
I don't watch funerals, but I think I would watch this. I'd watch this. I would because like I actually there's
Okay.
just that's someone I legitimately respect.
You didn't watch Michael Jackson's?
Not at all.
No,
Why
I
not?
didn't watch
Not
it.
No.
anymore.
I mean, I didn't either.
They're not going to air the funeral.
No, they
Yeah,
probably
this
won't.
isn't-
I mean, I think
First of
they
all,
should.
you know what I'm amazed at,
Yeah.
and again, it's going to piss off a lot of people,
Yeah.
but I really don't give a shit.
yeah.
People are comparing to saying, this is like Michael Jackson passing away,
Yeah.
and this is as important as I'm like, Michael Jackson was an alleged child molester that was a drug addict that died from a morphine overdose. He didn't innovate. He didn't change technology. Oh, yeah, he was a king of pop, and he sold millions of records. But how can you compare the two? Like, how could you compare Einstein, JFK? They're like, there was JFK, and there was
Right.
Michael Jackson, and now there's Steve Jobs. How could you even compare the three people?
He
Right.
did
Yeah.
Thriller.
I cannot stand
Thriller.
Michael Jackson. I think he was a screwed up guy. I think he had a lot of mental issues. I think he had people around him that encouraged his behavior. And more likely than anything else, he did have some sort of bizarre encounter with children.
He did. He was a
No.
great artist, though.
I
That's
don't.
all I'm saying. He
You
was
know,
an entertainer.
Charles Manson was a great lyricist apparently.
Yeah.
But we're not praising him. He was a great musician, Charles Manson.
Yeah.
Are we praising Charles Manson?
I would if I got to hear his music. if
How
it
about
was
Phil
any good.
Spector? Why don't we praise Phil Spector now? He killed his wife. Let's just martyr him too.
Isn't Al Pacino playing him in a movie?
Hooah! Great ass! That's the only impersonation I could do, by the way.
All right. So an Illinois kindergarten teacher has died after she hung herself in her own classroom the same day that another kindergarten teacher was having her funeral because she had died a few days prior to this.
That's rough.
So same school, 2 kindergarten teachers. I want to know what's going on with these kids.
These kids will not be healthy.
No, I want to know what these kids did to these teachers.
That made them kill killing themselves.
2 kindergarten teachers in the same week.
I say we kill the kids. Just be done with them too.
Just curious.
Just get rid of the kids.
I mean, these were veteran teachers, 17 years.
Veteran teachers.
Maybe it's like that movie.
What movie?
No comment.
The M. Night Shyamalan movie.
Where the teachers.
Oh, the trees did it, right?
The people are just killing themselves.
Which movie was that?
Not the others. What was that? And the others was the one in the forest, right?
The others,
Did I say the others?
No, the
I mean,
others
the
they
town.
live in a mansion and they're
the
all
others
dead.
were the pale people when Nicole Kidman.
The Village.
No, not the Village. The other M. Night Shyamalan.
The Happening.
The Happening.
Yeah, okay. There we go.
Is that the one where they all went blind? The
I
hysterical
didn't
blindness.
see the movie. I saw the others.
M. Night
though.
Shyamalan. What a twist.
Yeah.
Everything has a twist.
And it's always the same twist.
It
They're
is.
always
Yeah.
dead.
Someone's-
And people don't know it.
It's always Bruce Willis.
Yeah. It's always Bruce Willis.
By the way, did you come clean about your belly button picking
yeah,
story?
of course. I told him right in the movie. I don't care. He knows I'm kidding.
No, he doesn't. He actually.
Well,
texted
that's
me.
why. That's why Canal had to explain himself.
I like how you like to start GFQ beef within your own network.
I do.
You're the worst.
As long as I'm the good guy, right?
Yeah,
That's
as long as
all
you
I care about.
always-
I'll badmouth everybody to everybody. Yeah, you
Yeah.
know that.
he's gonna
out of line.
talk to John, like not look at him directly, but be like, "You won't believe what Canal said about you."
Yeah, exactly. That's what he'll do.
That
Like
sounds
when
about
you know
right.
how when Andrew gets serious about something, he cannot look you in the eyes.
No,
Like,
not at all. Not even remotely.
I don't look anybody in their eye.
You're like-
because as I'm speaking, I'm thinking about something else, like
Yeah, I know.
helicopters.
Yeah.
because I like them.
Because you're shiny like
I like
that.
helicopters.
I like helicopters.
What do we got?
I don't like you.
All right. So Vandals broke into a school and smeared cake all over the kitchen floors and then ran wheelchairs through the pools.
Okay.
And then threw refried beans on the floor and then smashed the aquarium and left all the fish to die.
Yeah.
See, that's where it got fucked
But
up.
they left all their paintings on the wall intact.
Yeah.
In
all
in
the
what?
art.
In a museum?
No,
No, it's a school.
the
In a
handicapped
school.
children.
Oh, really?
It's
Yeah.
a school for 65 children.
It's like handicapped
Physical
kids.
handicaps.
That is crazy. You know what
Yeah,
they
but
forgot?
the kids that didn't weren't handicapped.
You know what they
It was just
forgot to
some-
mention? That they threw desks out of each window. But I mean, you had to be there.
All right. So Florida man was arrested
I do it all the
for
time.
breaking into cars in a jail parking lot.
What?
Only 2 hours after he was released.
I'm thinking about how screwed up I am.
Well, at least you can make yourself laugh.
I know. Oh my God.
I mean, who does that?
Oh my God, I'm the greatest.
You're
What kind of
creepy.
human
I'm a
being does
genius.
that?
You're
a
disgusting.
maniac.
You're
a
creepy.
weirdo.
I'm an evil genius.
I'm worse than Nancy Grace.
You are.
You are. You're gonna fart on national TV one
You're gonna fart on us.
day. Yeah.
It was a great and glorious afternoon.
All right. Well, Donald Gardner of Florida downed a 6-pack of beer and a handful of OxyContin.
Oh man!
And then he
Friday night.
And he proceeded to get arrested for causing a ruckus.
and
That's
then he,
that's Andrew's pregame.
That's how I start the show every week.
Yeah.
and then he
6-pack and how many Vicodins?
A handful.
How many is a handful of
I
Vicodins?
don't know. It's like a pinch.
I don't know if he's a midget. It
It's
might
like a
not be a
pinch and a
lot.
pack.
Are we talking like a fist of Vicodins?
Like a
or-
bushel.
Like a
a
handful.
pack.
Like as much as you could fit. My hand's kind of big. Maybe if you were a midget, it'd be like you had baby hand, like just. You could really only fit one in a midget hand because their fingers don't bend.
Like how about what if you have like a little baby hand?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, I don't actually know how big his hand
Take
was.
my
Baby hand.
hand.
Like
you
the guy-
could still fit 10.
Like the guy in Micro Center that was helping us with the boxes, and
The
my
baby
father.
Oh, you did not have one of those.
Oh yeah, I think did I tell a story on this show or
Oh,
another
was it
did
one?
one of
that on
these
this one.
jammies?
Yeah.
And my father.
Hey, how's it going?
No,
Jesus.
it was.
Jesus.
It was like a twig with like branches coming out with like 3
Oh,
fingers.
Oh, my
God.
God.
GFQ
Like it's
Network
Scary
offending
Movie.
people everywhere.
Oh, gee. Allegedly.
I
Like
didn't
scary.
say anything. I felt bad for the kid. My father's the
I
one that
don't
was
know.
like, "Hey, listen, are you sure you could lift that box?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm fine." He's like, "Wouldn't you be more comfortable with like an SD card?"
I feel like your dad would probably try to like cook the arm right then
and just eat it.
He'd eat the arm.
It's like scary movie. Take my hand.
Sometimes you need to eat the arm.
That's my strong hand.
Andrew, we must eat the arm.
Sarah Palin is not going to run for presidency in 2012.
Do you think she would ever get elected?
This comes right after Chris Christie.
Also said no.
Also said no?
Chris Christie has a chance, though.
No, he doesn't.
You don't think so?
Not at all.
It's a little too bloated, in my opinion.
Too ridiculous. Listen,
you know what was the greatest thing?
Of the fat president have long gone. The Roosevelts, Taft.
We want our presidents.
Why? Clinton was a fat so.
He wasn't a fat guy.
No, he wasn't.
He was not a fat guy. He was a big guy, but he wasn't a fat guy. You're not going to see another Taft.
He wasn't jolly.
I wanted Taft.
He wasn't jolly. Like Chris Christie's jolly.
He's very jolly. He's not jolly. He's sweaty.
Chris Christie took the state helicopter to go to his kid's baseball game.
Yeah.
I don't blame him.
I would do it.
I would do it too. You know what?
Yeah.
He said, and he gave one of the most honest answers. And you know why I like him? Because he's kind of like in the middle. He's a moderate Republican.
I do like him.
He's not like totally right. He turned around and he said, listen, I'm trying to balance my personal life and be there for my kids and do the best that I can for New Jersey. So I took it. You know what? I'm going to refund it. It was something like $1,000. He's like, I'm writing a check for $1,000. Here you go. So let's end it. I don't want to hear it anymore.
That's a good thing.
I would take that chopper everywhere.
You know what I would do?
I would take it to the park.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm the goddamn governor.
You know what? This
Park's
is what I
across the
imagine
street,
happened. His PR rep is like, Chris, listen, I just don't think this is a good idea. And he's like, do you know how much shit my wife is going to give me? I don't give a damn if the whole media comes after me. I have to sleep with this woman, all right? I don't want to deal with this nonsense. I don't blame him. I would take chopper everywhere. Grocery store, chopper. Land in the middle. I don't care. You know what? I got to go down at the end of my walkway to pick up the newspaper. I'm taking the chopper. Why not?
Yeah.
Do it. Hold on. Chris Christie's on the line.
No.
He's on the line. Yes, Chris. What's up? Wait, hold on. You know what? Put him on speaker. I think he.
Hold on.
Chris likes to go by his middle name, John. By the way.
Hang on, I got it.
Yeah, he's.
Andrew, John.
Oh, hey, Chris.
Friday night. Listen.
Oh, is it?
You got to call me back. All right. I got a problem. You know.
Did you take the chopper?
I'm with all of Jessica's friends.
Are they in the helicopter?
I can't control myself. No, I'm doing bad things. Bad things have happened.
It's just a helicopter.
All right. I'll explain later.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
It would have been good if you held the phone to your head.
Yeah.
For dramatic effects that you're on a cell phone.
Yeah.
I know you put the phone on speaker.
Yeah, I did. I put it on speaker. It has that capability.
Yeah.
This is the last story of the day.
Oh.
Is it?
Yeah. All right. So, self-cleaning clothes.
Yeah.
With the aid of sunlight.
Rock on.
Scientists at the University of California, Davis have developed a self-cleaning cloth that can literally kill bacteria that resides on clothes.
Unfortunately, this guy's a couple years too late because the Japanese have invented this.
A long time ago, we have a
shark
pet bed.
We have a pet shark bed
that has been doing this for years.
And it's this Japanese micro whatever nanofiber, and if you put it out in the sun, it cleans itself.
Really?
Yeah.
Kills all bacteria.
And it's been like that for years. So.
And it smells fresh.
Totally fresh.
Would you sleep in it?
Yes, I would. I wish I could sleep in a shark bed.
The shark bed is awesome.
Jess, would you sleep in it?
Absolutely.
Have you slept in it?
I could totally fit inside the shark bed.
All right, next week on GFQ Network. Cell phone throwing
news from the shark bed.
From the shark bed. Yeah. That's amazing.
I could do this news from the shark bed.
I'd like you to do the news.
Josh, thank you for the news.
You're very welcome.
That's it for the news. Because I have to end the news,
Mm-hmm.
or else Suncast is going to yell at me and say, you didn't end the news.
Yeah, and Suncast does a lot of yelling. He called me an idiot.
He does.
Did he?
He called me an idiot at one point.
That's great.
Yeah.
I've given him enough power to do that at this point.
That's true.
Oh, man. So next week, we're going to play the Guess Who Knows Andrew the Best game.
Yes.
We should have some more people in here.
I think we should.
We'll have
have
Brendan
a whole
next week.
Huh?
Brendan's going to be in next week.
Yeah, that'll be funny if he plays.
Yeah.
It'd be funny if he wins.
Imagine he knows you better.
Better than everybody
all
else.
of us.
Let's get the entire network here.
I will have...
Where are we going to fit him?
Yeah, where are we going to fit him?
We'll put stools up.
They are stools.
You'll sit on each other.
They turn the stool upside down, have them sit on those.
Oh, my goodness. All right.
Thank you, Jess. Go to our website, guysfromqueens.com. Also go to streaming site, gfqlive.tv. Tomorrow, the free-for-all is on live. I don't know who's going to be here. Are you here tomorrow?
I should be. I don't see why not. Is Spencer going to be here?
Probably not.
Oh, I'm sick tomorrow.
Okay.
Are we doing plugs?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Follow me at Canal Views. Hit up canalaurora.com. I'm going to throw that all in the chat room. Also, while you're at it, I will be at the Laugh Lounge October 11th. I will be hosting Combination, which is a combo show of Asians and non-Asians.
Very nice.
Yeah. So
should be a lot of fun.
Yeah, Tuesday, October.
Should be a lot of kimchi jokes.
Yeah, Tuesday, October 11th at 8 p.m. at the Laugh Lounge. Come through. So
excellent.
Thank you.
And we'll see y'all next week.